Do big dogs really eat for free? Dinosaur Pile-Up are back with their fifth studio album, and while I've largely ignored this band since their formation in 2007, I've really been gravitating towards their latest singles. Does the rest of the album, I Felt Better, hold up? And will I induct Dinosaur Pile-Up, that's really hard to say, into my ranking system here on the channel? Will their clunky name affect their ability to be inducted? Let's find out. About to Lose It is a throwback to 90s grunge, if I've ever heard a throwback to 90s grunge. It's got the anthemic chorus, the thrilling fretboard from the Big Land Man, and just a great opener, a great song. The title track feels like pure Nirvana worship and sums up a dark part of Big Land's life. When the chorus explodes into your ears, you'll know it. And, you will know that this isn't a, wait a minute, wait. MGK is a punk? I kind of like MGK, but all opinions are valid and welcome here on the channel. So I get the message of the title track, and I also disagree. I can do both of those things at the same time. Relate and disagree at the same time, and that's pretty rad. I think that's really important, to relate and disagree with other human beings and even monkeys and rats in some instances. Punk Kiss has a clunky title, but the problem does not extend to the rest of the song. It's got a Screaming Trees kind of vibe with a heavy twisting guitar and echoey screams into the void, into oblivion. Minecraft and Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls or something. Sick of Being Down continues that grungy sound with some cracker influence. And My Way, oh man. Not Oh Way. My Way was the video that got me to click subscribe, like you should do on this channel, onto the Dinosaur Pile-Up YouTube channel, because the video is great, the song is great. It's got a Foo Fighters. My Way is like the Foo Fighters if the Foo Fighters didn't give a shit about nothing. That's how it comes across to my ears. I know I keep bringing up other bands for comparison, but this album is not derivative at all. I'm hearing all these really great sonic glimpses into the best parts of 90s grunge and 90s rock and roll, and I love that. Big Dogs is one of the best songs of 2025. Not that that's saying much right now, but it is. I also have a pimple right here. Big You and Me, is that like, that's Foo Fighters. It just keep reminding me of Foo Fighters. Big You and Me is heavier than some of the other tracks on the album. Love's the Fucking Worst. Another one of those singles that just instantly pulled me into this album and this band. Quasimodo Melonheart. Oh, I love making up weird names. McDonica Jamaica is my favorite weird name that I made up. It made me laugh one time so much and so long that I almost had to leave work. I couldn't stop laughing. It yields some new sonic territory, this Quasimodo Melonheart. But I can hear some Bloodhound Gang vocal inflection if you want me to throw in a reference like that. This is so poppy. It's an in-your-face pop song, and I love those qualities in music. So, Quasimodo Melonheart, one of several highlights. Sunflower is the ballad of the record, but it still kind of rip-roars to a peak, to a rock and roll standard later in the track. 90% of this record is big and grungy and accessible in all the best ways, with some real highlights. And the highlights I'm going to give to you right now is About to Lose It, Big Dogs, Quasimodo Melonheart. And even when we're venturing further into the recesses of this album, a little bit deeper into the wet crevices, that intensity, that triumphant sound, it never really wanes. I don't know. For kind of a bummer year like 2025 has been so far, Dinosaur Pile-Ups really are putting out some spectacular stuff, and this is a darn near spectacular record. And I'll definitely be doing a listening project where I listen to every song ever from Dinosaur Pile-Up. All due to I Felt Better, which is a 4 out of 5 record. Thank you guys. End screen, end screen, end screen, end screen.